still got to take it easy. Coming off a cold. It's been a rough, y'all. Got to get my levels right because I can't get too crazy. But yes, we're here. It is January the 5th, 2026. Media Markus live stream. And it feels good to be back. It feels good to be back, man. I've been struggling. I had planned to do a stream into the new year on New Year's Eve into January 2026. Caught a cold. Did not work out that way, but we're still in the building. We're here. We're back. It's live stream January the 5th, 2026. It's still your same old guy, Media Markus. So I'm here. I'm talking to you guys with the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. Kind of just getting back into the rhythm of things. Even my computer today, it was like, we're doing this again. But yes, we are back. And it's a good holiday. Last time I was here, I was December 30th. I was here doing some work. And next day, woke up down bad. So I'm back in the building now. Media Markus, New Year. It is January the 5th, 2026. Your boy, just getting over. We're still dealing with a cold, really. It's a very weird cold. It's very unusual for me. Usually I'm just like, I'm sick, I'm down bad, I'm out. This one, I got a little going, but the effects are certainly still there. But it's Media Markus live stream. And I got my Carolina Panthers gear because we're headed to the playoffs. Make some noise for the Carolina Panthers as we are headed to the playoffs. First time since 2017. So it's been a little time for that. I don't expect us to win. I don't expect us to win at all. I'm not even sure if we're going to compete. I do hope we compete, though, but I don't expect us to win. We're playing the Rams this weekend in the NFL playoffs. This is the first game, Saturday, early game. That game is always usually terrible, but I'll be rooting on my Carolina Panthers. So shout out to them. And shout out to the Atlanta Falcons because they got the Panthers in. So kudos to them. And a lot of things happened around the NFL today. Yesterday I gave out, I'll talk about Raheem Morris getting fired. It's Black Monday around the NFL. And a lot of other coaches got canned as well. Kevin Stefanski, he is out as the Cleveland Browns head coach. Cleveland Browns move on from head coach Kevin Stefanski. He's been a coach there for some time, I think since 2018 or 2019, maybe 20. But he's been the coach of the year. He's gotten the Browns with a playoff win. He's took the Browns to the playoffs. I expect him to get another head coaching role with some team, maybe the Giants or so. People are talking about. So Kevin Stefanski out as the Cleveland Browns head coach. Arizona Cardinals also decided to move on from their head coach Jonathan Gannon. He will no longer be the man in charge there. Just not really a good record. He's been there 3 years now, just Jonathan Gannon, and decided to move on. I mean, I'm not mad at any of these teams. You know, you got to look towards the future. But who else? Who else got canned today? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll, Raiders moved on from Pete Carroll. They fired Pete Carroll. I thought that maybe he would like bow out, retire. Pete Carroll is out after 1 year with the Raiders. You can still hear the cough in my voice, but Pete Carroll is out after 1 year with the Raiders. It was an awful season. It was an awful season. They got the number 1 overall pick, the Raiders do, and they're sending Pete Carroll on his way. But those checks will clear, Pete. Those checks will clear. So that is the latest with Pete Carroll around the NFL. Coaches fires, Black Monday. And I personally, I don't know, man. I think the Jets, Aaron Glenn, I'm going to look out for that, man, because I don't know. That was such a rough year for the New York Jets. Aaron Glenn is still the coach right now, but if I heard that he was fired today or tomorrow, the next day, I certainly wouldn't be too taken back. So that's the latest around the NFL, the NBA, or the coaching carousel, Black Monday. Let's talk some NBA. Got some final scores for you guys. The Pistons defeat the Knicks 121-90 in Detroit. Cade Cunningham had 29 points and 13 assists. Jalen Brunson, 25 points in the loss. What else happened? The Celtics defeated the Bulls 115-101 in Boston. Jaylen Brown, just 14 points today, 6 of 24 from the field, so he struggled a little bit. But Peyton Pritchard added 21 for the Celtics team. And the W, who else? Toronto defeats Atlanta 118-100. We know the Trae Young talks are heating up, that they're possibly going to move on from Trae Young, who did not play today for the Atlanta Hawks. Houston Rockets defeat the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Durant facing his old team 100-97. Kevin Durant dropped 26 points, 10 rebounds. So that's what happened around the NBA. Oklahoma City lost to the Hornets, 124-97 in Oklahoma City. OKC, 15.5-point favorite as they take the L. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just 21 points on the night. Brandon Miller, 28 points, 70% from three for Brandon Miller for the Hornets. So that happened tonight. Right now, Denver and Philly tied 120 apiece. Clippers are up 51-42 over the Golden State Warriors. Portland defeating Utah Jazz 66-48, second quarter there. So that's happening around the NBA. And oh, KD hit the game-winning shot. Okay, I didn't peep that. Oh, it was 97-97. KD hit the game-winning shot. I love to see that. All right, let's talk Critic Choice Awards. Critic Choice Awards were Sunday night. I thought it was going to be available last night, but just getting over a cold. It's vicious out here, y'all. I'm still pushing through. Still got a little bit more to get better, but I'm here with you guys, Media Marcus. It is January the 5th, 2026. New year. I ain't got my buttons all right yet, but January the 5th, 2026. And I want to talk the Critic Choice Awards. So this happened Sunday, January the 4th, the Critic Choice Awards. And Sinners was the big winner at the Critic Choice Awards. This film was nominated for 17 awards, Critic Choice Awards, and won 4. Sinners won Best Original Screenplay by Ryan Coogler. Let's give it up for him. Best Scene, Ludwig. Let's just leave it at Best Scene, Best Casting and Ensemble. Sinners also won. And Best Young Actor / Actress, Miles Caton. So those were the wins for Sinners. Nominated 17 for 17 Critic Choice Awards. Sinners was on Sunday. They won 4, including Best Screenplay by Ryan Coogler, Best Young Actor, Miles Caton, Best Casting in an Ensemble, and Best Scene as well. So let's make some noise for Sinners as we're coming up on the Oscars and, all those things. Going to be a really big time right now. But Sinners nominated for 17 Critic Choice Awards. They win 4, including Best Screenplay by Ryan Coogler. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to everyone involved there with Sinners as we're heading towards Oscar season. I want to see who's going to take home some Oscars. So that's the latest with Sinners in the Critic Choice Awards. Congratulations to everyone involved there. All right, let's keep it moving. I got some wicked news. I love talking wicked news here on the Media Markets live stream. It's January the 5th, 2026, 11 p.m. on the dot, 1 hour away from midnight. But yes, I want to talk to Florida Supreme Court. Florida always has the craziest news stories. It is no doubt about it. But it's Black millionaires reporting Florida Supreme Court ruled that children can legally have 3 parents if the sperm donation was done at home instead of a fertility clinic. Excuse me, getting over a cold. Media Markets, January 5th, 2026. But yeah, so this is Black Millionaires reporting. A Florida Supreme Court decision this week is creating new uncertainty for people using assisted reproduction because it could lead to situations where a child might end up with 3 legal parents, or at least force families to deal with that possibility. In a close 4-3 ruling on Wednesday, the justices said a sperm donor did not automatically give up his parental rights because the insemination happened at home rather than a fertility clinic as referenced in a Florida law. The ruling reversed 2 lower court decisions that found Angel Rivera surrendered his rights when he agreed to provide sperm to Ashley Brito and Jennifer Salas. Yeah. Florida got the craziest stories, man. So Florida Supreme Court is ruling that, yo, if you donated sperm at home instead of at a fertility clinic, so you donate the sperm, it happened at home rather than at the fertility clinic, you don't give up those parental rights. You're still a parent. You're the third parent. So sperm donor, you're trying to just get some parents, some children, 1 or 2. Florida law is saying that if you did this at home, if you donated the sperm at home rather than a fertility clinic, you are to the father. You're the third parent. So that is the latest in Florida, as they are. Florida's always just going crazy with the news. So that's the latest in Florida Supreme Court rule that children can legally have 3 parents if sperm donation takes place at home rather than a fertility clinic. That is the latest here at Media Markets live stream, January the 5th, 2026. All right, what else we got? Utah. I don't know about this one either. Once again, Black millionaires reporting a new law in Utah. I don't be in Utah. I'll continue to throw that out there here. Shout out to Vernon Maxwell. A new law in Utah will make it mandatory for extreme DUI offenders. Let me start that over. A new law in Utah will make it mandatory for extreme DUI offenders to get a no alcohol sale warning label stamped on their driver's license. So, Black millionaires reporting Utah is moving forward with a new approach aimed at people convicted of extreme DUI offenses, preventing them from buying alcohol by marking their driver's license with a clear no alcohol sale warning. Whoa. So Utah is saying, like, yo, you out here DUIing, drinking and driving, extreme DUIing. We're going to put on your license plate, do not sell this person alcohol. Well, not your license plate, your driver's license. They're going to put a stamp on your driver's license. Do not sell this person alcohol. And you know what? I'm for it. I'm not usually with Utah, but I'm for it. I mean, if you out here getting DUIs, going crazy, drunken, wild nights, you know what I mean, getting pulled over DUI, it's probably because you're doing too much. Utah is like, we're going to put a stamp on this now, and you're not going to be able to do this going forward. You will not be able to be sold alcohol because this big fat stamp on your driver's license is going to say, do not sell this person alcohol. So that is the latest with Utah, man. They're cracking down on Utah DUI drivers. So that is the latest with Utah, and I'm actually for that here on the Media Markets live stream. January 5th, 2026. A few more things for you guys. What do I have? Talk some entertainment news. Mayor of Kingstown is a very popular show on Paramount Plus. This Deadline reporting. Mayor of Kingstown to end the drama starring Jeremy Renner renewed for 5th and final season with Paramount Plus. So Deadline once again reporting on the heels of Mayor of Kingstown bloody season 4 finale. The Paramount Plus crime drama starring Jeremy Renner has been renewed for a 5th season. It will be the final installment of the series created by Taylor Sheridan and Hugh Dillon and will consist of 8 episodes, down from 10 for seasons 1 through 4, with recent cast addition Eddie Flacco returning along with Renner. So that's the latest. Mayor of Kingstown, it's been a very popular show for some time now, but they will be wrapping up with season 5. The final season, season 5, has been announced with Paramount Plus. So they will have 8 episodes of that. This is ahead of the season 4 finale. Congratulations to everybody with it. Well, they were involved there. 5 seasons. Very good deal. Good checks right there for those actors and production team and everybody involved there. So Mayor of Kingstown renewed for the 5th and final season. We will see what that looks like, especially ahead of their season 4 finale coming up. Another thing, we want to keep it in the entertainment industry. Stranger Things, Hollywood Reporter reporting. Stranger Things isn't over yet. Netflix is releasing a final season documentary on Stranger Things. So Hollywood Reporter reporting the cast and crew of Stranger Things 5 are going on one final crawl Netflix has announced a documentary will debut on the streamer Monday, January the 12th. One Last Adventure, The Making of Stranger Things 5, directed by Martina Rodwan. An inside look at the years of effort and craft that went into the final installment of the Duffer Brothers generation-defining series. So Stranger Things documentary for the 5th and final season that has been announced by Netflix. So yeah, it'll be on the streamer January the 12th, next Monday. I know a lot of people looking forward to that as the show just concluded. And that was big. Everybody was watching that. So Stranger Things will have a documentary Netflix has announced, and I'm sure that's going to do break more numbers for Netflix. I'm sure that will. Coming up here on the end, man, it's my first day back. Been under the weather. God bless me. God bless you all as well. What do I want to talk? Oh, I got something else to talk about. Lala Edwards. This is a Black Information Network reporting. Layla Edwards, Black Information Network reporting. Layla Edwards make history as the first Black woman on the U.S. Olympic hockey team. So Layla Edwards is set to make history for Team USA, the Winter Olympic Games. Layla Edwards, 21, will become the first Black woman to compete for Team USA's women's ice hockey team at the Winter Olympics. Despite her young age, Edwards has already built a historic resume. At 19, Edwards became the first Black woman to play for the U.S. women's national hockey team and went on to win the International Ice Hockey Federation Women's World Championship that same season. Congratulations. Congratulations to her. So Layla Edwards, she will become the first Black woman on the U.S. hockey team. So congratulations to her. I'm your guy, Media Marcus. I didn't have too much left for tonight. Gonna cut up these clips because I desperately need them. It's been that long since I've been with you guys, but yeah, I'll put out all these clips tomorrow. You know what? Another one, Deadline. Emily in Paris renewed season 6 by Netflix. So this is Deadline reporting that Emily in Paris is getting a 6th season from Netflix. This news comes 2 weeks following the arrival of an all 10 episode season 5 on the streamers. So season 5 ended with a few cliffhangers. Emily in Paris has been renewed by season 6 by Netflix. So you guys can get ready for that as well. I'm going to get up out of here, kind of catch my breath as I'm, like I've said, still getting over a cold. But I'm feeling kind of get back in the swing of things. Appreciate you all for listening and tuning in. I will see you guys very soon. I'll be around. I'll be back tomorrow. And shit, let's get to it. All right. Oh, traders this week. I gotta find some. I'll be around. We're gonna talk traders this week though. It's back. So yeah, your guy, Media Marcus. See you guys very soon. Happy to be back. Shit. Happy New Year.